What's good, chat? What is good? We are live. How you guys doing? I know it's been some time since we've been live for Dokkan Battle. We did go live for the Nintendo Switch 2 sort of direct or whatever. We went live for that. That was pretty fun until it wasn't fun. Yeah. Dokkan. How do I go with Dokkan? It's been dry. You know, it's been dry. We've already had a little problems with the EZAs coming out tonight. You know, one EZA. Some people are enjoying that more than others. I think more probably for content wise in terms of not having to do the grind so much with missions and stuff, but you know, it is what it is. On that one, kind of wish we got more Dragon Stones than what we're going to be getting from it. But, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. I think this is going to be our normal. Going forward. We are live pretty late tonight. EZA should drop in about 27 minutes. So, yeah. By the way, chat, I don't know if y'all can see this all that much. But, well, that Kobe Bryant, that poster, it's been sitting back there for a little bit now, and I think I finally got the perfect spot that I want to put it, and it won't be in, the sad thing about it is it won't be in frame back here. It's probably going to be like over here. By the way, shout out to my mother-in-law and my wife for getting that for me. Amazing. No, I'm a Laker diehard. Laker. Yeah. But I just wanted you to know that because I'm very happy for it. And now that I know where I'm going to put it, I'm even more happy. Even more. So anyway, chat, how's it been since I haven't been live? What games you playing? Oh, and for one time only for today, it is in subscriber only mode right off the bat. And also I shortened it because I did put it in subscriber mode right off the bat. Normally it's 5 minutes you got to wait, but for tonight, you're only going to have to wait 1 minute. That way you can start talking after you've subscribed to the channel. So just for tonight, we'll see how it goes, but just for tonight. Yeah, we did. I knew that. I knew it was gonna happen though. Oh yeah, Luke. I knew Luka was gonna go insane. I think the media predicted it. Like everyone pretty much predicted he was gonna go off on the Mavs. And it had nothing to do with the Mavs player. It was just the organization to be like, you let me go, because his tribute, that man was never probably going to leave the Mavericks, let's be honest. He was never going to leave. And don't get me wrong, I still don't think the Mavericks are a terrible team or anything like that. Anthony Davis had a game winner not that long ago. And, I mean, they've been plagued with injuries. Like, Anthony Davis ain't even playing with Kyrie. Like, next season, if Kyrie's there, which he probably should be, but if Anthony Davis and them stay there, like, low-key, if they get another maybe third option or so, besides having PJ Washington and stuff like that, but if they get like, well, I was gonna say Clay, but Clay's hit and miss, all pun intended, but he really is. So, but if they can get someone else that's not even like a major player, but like a sub sort of factor, I think they'll still be a really, really good team, especially if they draft well too. If they draft well, then that's going to help out even more. Get some young legs in there to play around them, stuff like that. That would help them out a lot. But I don't think the Mavs like are a terrible team. I think they're going to be good going forward. They already got like what, 3 people on that team that's, memory serves, yeah, 3 people on that team that have championship experience in the locker room. Just saying. Yeah, the Mavs are going to be good next year. So I don't think that. I think people are forgetting that this season's pretty much like already over for them, really. And next season going in, they have something to look forward when they got Kyrie and AD on the actual court. That's going to actually do something for them. So we'll see. Boring and dry. You've been raging on Dragon Ball Legends, getting Chrono crystals. Ultra. Gotcha. Wait, what? Ultra Demon King. Is that Demon King Piccolo? Right, interesting. Let's do this. If Braun retires, if LeBron, if they, I'll say the only way LeBron James retires next year is if we somehow win a championship this year. I think he'll retire then. I think he'll get his 5 rings. He'll give 2 for the Lakers. They'll retire his number, his jersey, and he'll probably end up getting a statue for, damn, you know, it's crazy to say, he might get a statue for 3 franchises. That's pretty crazy to say. Not gonna lie, that is crazy to say. Those words just came out of my mouth, but real shit, he seriously might. I mean, he's definitely got to get one to Cleveland, definitely, and retire. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if have they already retired his jersey in Cleveland at that point, but he's got to get one in Cleveland. That's for damn sure. And I would say Miami too, just because he did get him 2 rings there. Like, but I don't think he retires this year. If it does, he'll definitely retire next year, so he can get his like farewell tour and stuff like that, like guaranteed. We're getting into the Dragon Ball Saga campaign. We do one more Ultra, so Demon King Piccolo coming. Ooh, that's kind of spicy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he might get 3, real talk, which is insane. Let's do this. In my honest opinion, I think for him, the one in Cleveland should probably mean the most to him. I think that's his, like, that's the ring that probably means the most. At least should mean the most to him. Not the first one, not the second one, you know, and not the 4th one with the Lakers. It should be the one in Cleveland that means the absolute most to him. Unless he's come out and said otherwise. By the way, you haven't hit that like button on the stream, I greatly appreciate you hitting the like button on the stream. 20 minutes until the EZA does drop. That's kind of cool though that Legends are doing Demon King Piccolo. Like, I really do like Dragon Ball. It's just when Dragon Ball's done great, it could be real spicy, man. It really could. Long time no see. Sucks. 6 months. It hasn't been that long. Wait a minute. I was about to say it ain't no damn way it's been 6 months since the last time I done a Dokkan stream. Ain't no way. My God, I was about to say, where the hell did the time go? Wait, About got me on that one. We might get Diamond for Golden Week. I think we're going to get Diamond for Golden Week. I think it's going to be the mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Goma. What will be awesome is if we actually get them to be LRs this year. That would be dope, even though that's not going to happen. But it would be so incredible if they were both LRs this year. Woo, that would be amazing, but won't happen. Won't happen. Either him or some other character from Dragon Ball. Not sure who else. Demon King Piccolo, though. Maybe Goku. I mean, Kid Goku, Demon King Piccolo, Jackie Chun, Popo. I'm messing on the popo. I can see now. Demon King Piccolo makes honestly the more sense out of that for sure. 1 month before anniversary for Legends, and the rates are for Ultras. Ooh, Lord, are they? Oh my. Yeah, I was gonna say we already have him, and they're not gonna do the adult forms probably for a little bit. So, yeah. No, you're good. You're 100% good. Definitely, baby appointments is more important than catching the stream. 100%. Ultra rates are lower than Dokkan Fest. You know, maybe that. Have I actually? I don't know. Maybe I stopped playing. Maybe before I started getting ultras or something like that on Legends. It's been quite a bit. Quite a bit. Yo, start art 87 with that membership. I'm gonna. That's not renewal either. That's actually just a membership. That's what you a member? Y'all already know what to do. Give the man a hashtag. Straight up. And chat, haven't done that in a minute. And also haven't done this. Henny got me, Bears, and Weiss in the chat. All members. All members. Haven't done that in a minute. Renewal? That's weird. Should have popped up renewal then for me. But it didn't. It said as just like become a member. Like, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's why. Nah, I know why I quit Legends. I just got tired of the online meta and just being like the most broken unit to come out, and then everybody just runs the most broken team over and over and over on Legends. That's why I quit playing Legends. It just got annoying. 4 years? Oh, you did it on your phone? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, woo, 4 years, my guy. I mean, technically, that's an OG realm. 4 years on that's an OG realm. You've been here. You've been here for a lot. You stopped playing Legends 5 years ago. It's definitely been like 3 years. Yeah, I think 3 years. Holy shit. Except I'm not gonna count the occasional, like when I used to download Legends like every now and then just to summon with the free CC and then uninstall it. I'm not gonna count that. You run fast. Yeah. Mine was Broly back in the day when I think it started going downhill for me whenever it was like Super Broly started going insane and having his rampage on Legends, and everyone just immediately started gravitating to just running him and his best team with the best equipment. And then I just gradually seen it just go. That's why I said that Dokkan never ever needs to have any PvP whatsoever at all. You know, I love how Daima went from like everyone being like, Goku's mini again, to we love Daima. I love that. And the first like couple episodes that I seen of it, I knew I was gonna like it. I knew for sure. I still try to get like one of my best friends now to finish it, because I'm like, dude, just finish it. Just fucking finish it, and everything will be right in the world. Just finish it. That's all. Just finish Nah, people need to stay over there. Yeah, no, they do. Like, and there's a lot of competitive Dragon Ball Z games. Well, I can't say. I don't think is people still playing Fighter Z, because I know people still playing Xenoverse. I know that, but I don't know if people are still playing Fighter Z since Spark and Zero. Well, are people still playing Spark and Zero competitively? I'm lost on that one, man. Like, I have no idea. Fighter Z still has tournaments, but both Fighter Z and Spark and Zero are kind of dead. Ooh, it's like that. It's like that on Spark and Zero, man. That was like my worst fear. That was literally my worst fear, was Spark and Zero was gonna fizzle out. And I said that shit like multiple times on streams and also videos. I was like, that's my worst fear, is that this game looks good, it's shiny, but it's not fun, or online ruins it. Like I said, they should have just didn't. It should have never had like online, like PvP. It should have just had like a PvE, like a Xenoverse sort of thing with raids and stuff like that. That would have been better. And then you had all your regular PvE stuff. Do your own like offline raid things, all that stuff. It should have just had that. It would have been so much more fun, probably, because all I kept seeing was people just complaining about this. Like, Ultra is, you can't guard it, you can't run away from it, like you can't do that, like you can't escape this, it's unblockable. It's all I've seen. And I'm like, I think people forgot that a lot of the Budokai Tenkaichi 3 sort of ones were like that, where you had shit that you couldn't block, like instant transmission into power up to the very limit was broken as hell. Like, you know, I just think people didn't realize all that at the time. It was, you know, everything made by Bandai is flopping big. Doesn't Bandai oversee Elden Ring and stuff like that? Aren't they the publishers for like Elden Ring and all that? So I don't know if I'd say everything, but definitely some things for sure. Even Bandai's big game Tekken 8 has 10% positive reviews. How? I thought people loved Tekken 8. Also, is Monster Hunter for Bandai too? No. I made so many streams on Budokai Tenkaichi 3 just talking about and showing how unbalanced that game legitly was. And I was really hoping that people would like realize that before they went into Spark and Zero and got absolutely fucking wrecked online. I said that multiple times, like multiple fucking times. Like, anybody with a brain that ever played Budokai Tenkaichi, and especially if you played it growing up a ton, you knew that that game was not balanced whatsoever at all. So the fact that the YNs, the younger generation, got a hold of that game and legitly was like, this is unfair, what? And I'm just like, I'm pretty sure most of the old heads that played any, especially Dragon Ball Z channels, if you got a Dragon Ball Z channel, ain't no fucking way that you ain't never played Budokai Tenkaichi 3. So you automatically should have knew, like, it's our job as the OGs of that franchise to distill into these youngins' hearts that that game and sparking was about to be unbalanced and broken. We just didn't do a good enough job, or they just didn't listen, you know, in one ear and out the other. It's just how it is. Also, we got 8 minutes until this EZA does drop. I'm pretty sure STR Paikuhan is like, besides, well, I know Janemba's really good too. Actually, does STR Paikuhan have a showcase out yet? I haven't checked. I have not checked, but I wanted to say that he was probably the better of them. That's what I wanted to say. I could be wrong, but I initially thought that guy was like, oh. Let me see. I'm sorry, what? Am I seeing something wrong? I gotta be seeing something wrong. Hold on, chat. Hold the hell on. Paikuhan. Oh, they. Oh, is it on? I think I forgot. On JP, he's in intelligence, isn't he? The STR one? He's intelligence. Yeah, I forgot about that. I actually forgot about that. That threw me off. That threw me off for a second. I was like, I looked at that and my brain did not compute. Legitly did not compute. I was like, when the hell did we get an intelligence one? Forgot about that. I forgot about those little mix-ups that they had back in the day. They should have just coded him in as STR as well too, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I guess I'm pretty sure he still does the same thing, so that threw me off. That actually threw me. I was literally about to go in here and look and be like, excuse me? All right. They made him mid. I haven't watched the showcase, but judging by judging by the exclamation marks that I see, it's only one, so. And if I'm correct, he could stack, couldn't he? Because I could have swore, I thought in the initial details, I'm like, Festival of Battles. Unless he, oh my God, it's only 18 minutes? So I'm gonna assume that since he doesn't have a team right now, eventually when he gets a team, he should get another showcase. Eventually, right? He should just get another showcase and it'll be better. But 18 minutes? All right. Something is like, okay, so something's, hold on. It's the 10th right now. Usually the next unit, that's the LR, comes out the 16th in 6 days. So that means roughly about 3 days from now or so, 3 or 4 days, we should get the information drop on what the Part 2 unit is going to be and if we get a super easy A. Which, I mean, I feel like it's a no-brainer. Intelligence. Gogeta is probably going to be that guy. 1 minute, by the way, until this easy A drops. At this point in time, is anybody even excited for the fucking easy A? I mean, just from the stones? I mean, yeah, AGL Paikuhan could be better too with another team. He's got a good active. Like, he's got usage is there. You know? Like, the usage is there. But the STR intelligence, Super Kaioken Goku, like, maybe get some more around him, surround him. I'm gonna assume that the LR that we actually get for Part 2 might be. Oh, I had it in my head who I thought it was gonna be. I was thinking another Paikuhan, but I doubt it. I doubt they'll do another Paikuhan, right? I doubt they'll do another Janemba. I mean, they could. I mean, they could do Paikuhan from the first time he showed up. That could happen. It's just, would they do it? I don't know. By the way, it should be out now. Janemba ain't on. No, I mean, he is made out of pure evil, but I don't think that really matters all that much to the Dokkan dev team, to be quite honest. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you for coming out. I really am trying to think who's the most likely candidate to get an LR. That's something. That is something. Did I miss something? That should be here, right? It's 1 a.m. Let it be Kid Buu. Oh. No. It's not gonna be Kid Buu. It's not gonna be Kid Buu. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be saved for the part 2 in Golden Week. They like to drop the Boos around that time, and you still have Do and Ku that are probably gonna be banner units on both those banners. So Goku probably have Do, and I'm gonna assume, yeah, Ku would be on the other. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that. So and then part 2 is Kid Buu, since they did reference him quite a bit, and it's right after his saga. So I would assume that that's probably gonna be how that goes. Also, hold on, do I still got that? Oh, I do. Remind me, chat, I got to do this multi to finish off that, because that's guaranteed. Remind me, I got to do that multi. Also, did that show up now or no? Okay, now it did. Man. Super Easy and Super Buu. I think the Kid Buu, the Intelligence Kid Buu, should get a Super Easy A at some point. Oh shit, I didn't even look at the battle information enough for this. What is it? Other World? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let's just. Fighters, so we'll just do that. Which, I guess I could use, or no, I feel like that's probably gonna be better to run. Put you in there. We'll throw. Well, would have been nice to throw you on there. Throw you and yeah, no, I think you are Otherworld fighter. Yeah, Kamehameha or a time limit. I could go for that, but I feel like getting the higher. Yeah, I might just do that to get the higher leading skill. Might just do that. Who really needs to Easy A? Honestly, we really need to Easy A the 120 leads. Like, they really need to Easy A, especially the Super Saiyan for Goku and Vegeta. They really need to Easy A, because nobody, and I mean nobody, baby, is running them mofos at all. So we need them Easy A pronto. SSBK Goku, yeah, he does too. I said it in the video. I hope that they now didn't forget that he exists, and maybe he'll get a fucking LR at some point. Omasu, look at me. Bandai Spot, run, get, nope, no. It ain't Bandai Spot no more. Gampy, run back and tell Matsu that we need a blue Kaioken Goku LR pronto. Stat, ASAP. Okay? Thank you. That's all. That's all. Ain't nobody running LR Ultimate Gohan. Yeah, no one's really running them. There's just way better options. Way better options. I think his tech counterpart that got an Easy A is better than him. So it be like that. Also, chat, y'all want to hit that like button? I haven't seen it yet, but I'm about to check it in a bit. Hit that like button. If you haven't already, if you've already done it, you just sit back and relax. You haven't. Tamagami are already in the story event. They are. By the 10th, probably. Well, I mean, they got some good EZAs and units in here, so maybe once you get all the way up to the hardest ones, probably. Universe 6 Arc Celebration would go crazy. It would. We still do need a standalone LR hit, and then they could EZA the hit and Goku, but who knows? I'm still hoping that Super 17 gets a fucking good unit this year. Still, the hopes that I have for that, it's like I could probably play the lotto tomorrow and win it before Super 17. I could play it every day and win something and still not have Super 17 as a good unit in this game. I almost had tears. Almost had me looking like Michael Jordan out here. It's just insane to me. It's just insane to me.
All right, let's do this.
Like, why don't they want to make a good car for him? Chat, does anybody got like a reasonable explanation on why? Because I can't come up with a reason besides they hate him. They just hate him. I mean, he ain't just forgotten enough to just keep getting units. I mean, think about it. He's getting units. Like, dog, Garlic Jr., the first Dragon Ball Z movie villain. The first Dragon Ball Z movie villain has an unfeatured unit. No LR. No free to play. No Dokkan Fest. They tried to trick us in the V jump years ago and before he's come out by making us think that he was the Dokkan Fest. And it was that fucking Gohan. Like, it's insane. It's so insane. Like, the fact that they focus on just certain things and they go, yeah, we gonna do this over and over and over.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Like, by the end of this game, I swear we might only have 2 Garlic Jr. units. We'll probably continue to only have the 1 Dr. Willow. We'll get about 7 more Turles cards. We'll definitely get about 40 more Bardoks. That's for damn sure. Janemba might get 2 more cards. I'm trying to Bojack. Bojack will probably end up getting about 2 or 3 more cards. Hatchiak. Cooler will get probably about maybe 4 or 5 more cards. Harudagon, no, we don't need to see him ever again. We don't need to see him ever again. I'm actually, that's probably the one villain that I'm actually cool with not seeing again, because what comes with him is dodge. That's what comes with him, dodge. And I'm good on that. I don't need Festival of Battle level hard and Harudagon dodge and everything. No, I don't need that. I don't need him having a guaranteed for 6 counts or 3 counts. The first fucking 3 counts, you can't hit him at all. No, I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that at all. The PTSD has officially kicked in for that. I'm good. He can burn where he is. No Bio Broly. Unfortunately, Bio Broly already has a free-to-play card and an LR. A free-to-play LR. Well, technically, all his cards are free-to-play. So there's no spicy unfeatured unit for him. There's no Dokkan Fest unit for him, and there's no actual summonable Dokkan Fest LR or Carnival or just legendary summon for him. So unfortunately, we probably will see him some more, especially when we get more Broly. So yeah. Just keep getting rat videos. I like Cooler. I've said before, Cooler should be canon. I've said this, but was Terrible, Vegeta's brother? He ain't done shit. You know that? He stepped on the scene and they were like, "Oh, Vegeta, you got a brother." And then he was gone. He blinked once and he was gone. Gone. So, wait, do we have? I can't remember those fools' names. That was the Frieza Force guys, the red one and the blue one that made the purple guy. We don't have a card of them at all, do we? I know they're in the game, but we don't have a card of them. Knuckles with that. Oh, you almost close to 4 years too. 1 more month. Damn. I see you. Get them in the hashtag. Straight up in chat. And also all members, and he got me, Fierce and Weiss. Emojis in the chat. Hey, it's close. And then here comes, damn, I guess the memberships are renewing since I guess I haven't been live, so they are definitely renewing. There might even be more of them as more of the members actually come in now. But Ryan Sanders with that membership for 53 months. Again, by the way, these are big numbers for these memberships renewing. Big numbers. Give the man a hashtag. Straight up in chat. Thank y'all for being members of the channel for an incredibly long time. Thank y'all so much. Henny got me, Fierce and Weiss emojis in the chat for all members. And again, if you want to become a member, you can do so. Hit that join button, literally for $1, and you get yourself the emojis. Get the color change so you stand out. You stand out. Okay? You want to do that. You want to do that. Y'all know what to facts. You know what to do. Yeah, the 220. Yeah, bro. I was like, what were their names? It's not Sorbet, is it? No, not that. Tagoma and Sorbet, they're the ones from the Frieza Resurrection F. Well, not Resurrection, but well, I guess Sorbet was in that, but the other one in the anime that took over, like Ginyu took over his body. I thought that was the Tagoma one. I thought it was, right? It will. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna say. I was like, I could have swore I thought they were in the show. Do and could do. Oh, no, it's Abu and Kudu. Appreciate y'all, chat, doing research. I appreciate that. Why the fuck we ain't got them at any point, even as free to play cards? Yo, they tripping, man. Like real shit. They tripping. Yeah, from the story event. That's what I'm saying. That's why I knew they were in. It's so weird that we have stuff like this that we're just missing, and it feels like we'll never see that shit like actually in the game because they're too busy focusing on Super Saiyans, Goku with the same name, Piccolo with the same name, the fusions. I mean, hell, it took us how long? What, nine years until we finally got a fucking Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks LR? And just a Gotenks LR, by the way. We still need base form Gotenks. We still need Super Saiyan Gotenks. Kid, don't get me started on Kid Buu. It's a full fucking decade. I want you to, if you've been playing this game for a decade, a decade, you would have go back a decade and say, well, not even a decade, like 9 years, really, and be like, oh, we got Super Saiyan Goku that's a spirit bomb. Like, bro, we're definitely gonna get an LR Kid Buu. Whoa, that's gonna happen very soon. It's a damn shame, bro. It's a damn shame. I just want you to know that.
Let's do this.
I think, like, in my honest opinion, I think that they sorry as hell. Not even gonna lie to you. I 100% think they sorry as hell. And you can't. You know what? I've been letting Goku do things. Let's just let you do something. You can't convince me otherwise that they not sorry as hell. You can't. Facts. Anybody? Yeah, for the people that remember the LR election. Mega Knight, you boy, are you the same one that trolled me on X, wasn't you? With them damn. It was you. I know it was you. With them 18s, I know it was you.
Okay.
Ain't like none of that. So tell me, are the future Blue Boys, honestly, I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. I only hope that they make them good when they EZA. Which would be what, like 2 years or something like that? Because next year will be the Super Saiyan 3, well, the Z boys and then the GT boys. Yeah, the Z boys and the GT boys. They'll be the next ones. I hope by then Super Saiyan 4 is cooking even more, because that right there is definitely what AGO Super Saiyan 4 Goku is missing right there. No, their base is garbage, and also it just feels like it takes so long to get them. We get Vegito for some reason. Like either you're gonna see Vegito like later, or you're gonna get cooked because they're gonna get fucked up before then, and because they can't tank worth shit now at all. Like, so either they dodge or you're fucked. But I mean, that's like, well, I would say after the Super EZAs, the EZAs and the new units has come out now, that numbers probably went down to about 85%. I would assume of all cards in the game can't really tank shit. I mean, especially if you go into Festival of Battles, like, you're not gonna be able to tank most of that shit. So it used to be like 90-something%. At the 10th year anniversary, it was like 98% of units and stuff like that would get cooked. But now we a little more lenient with things. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not gonna see the guy. So that's the thing. Like, I'm gonna assume that they would have to make the base for whenever they finally get EZAs, which, like I said, it would be like 2 or whatever years. They would have to be insane, like legitly insane. Because if not, then there wouldn't be no point in even running them, unless they would just be catered to Festival of Battles, which I could easily see that, because we're definitely getting more stages of Festivals of Battles. Like, that's not even up for discussion at that point. I think everybody should know that. Wait, what? What am I gonna do the next fan made? EZA. Oh, you talking about the EZA tab? I didn't even look. Did I look at the EZA tab? If there was, I did a fan made card not that long ago now. It's like a couple of days ago. I'm actually trying to get back into doing them. So the only thing is that I know it gets updated, but I don't know when it gets updated and when new cards are. So I usually try to give it like 2 weeks in between, 2 or 3 weeks in between. I do, like, when I do them. So maybe like once a month, I'll try to do them. Unless they start getting updated like crazy again, it'll probably be like once a month that I actually do. That way I know the next time I go and look, there's just new units. Accidentally hit battle information. Oh, and don't let me forget. Got to do that. Got to do that multi-summon. Need Raditz Super Saiyan 1. I would love if that actually happens for this quest mode. If they give us like a what if Raditz and he goes Super Saiyan, that would be dope. I would be so happy for that, legitly. Purely GPAs now. Damn. Damn. It's like that, my guy. Oh, wrong unit. I was like, what unit am I looking at? You know what, chat? No, seriously, who should be the next LR? Who should be the next LR? Technically, the first legendary banner LR this year? Yeah? Who should be? Hell no. Hell no, man. Kid Buu. My fear, I say this a lot, but my fear is they still don't know how to make Kid Buu. And that's the reason why we still haven't seen an LR Kid Buu. Because they don't know how to. That's my fear. Which is good, but also bad at the same time. Because that is like one of the units that legitly, like, we need that. Like, we absolutely need that. No, we don't need an Android 18 LR. No, we don't. No, we don't. Selling Frieza. Oh. Eventually, that's gonna happen. Eventually, the tag switch is going to happen for the Androids. Same thing with probably Goten and Trunks. Same thing that's probably going to happen with, well, hell, I guess technically it could happen with the GT Android 17 Hellfighter and the 17, the Super 17. I mean, technically speaking, that could happen. I mean, there's a lot that they could do that tag switch with, now I'm thinking about it. Well, damn. Oh, by the way, did I not see something on, well, I know I've seen something on the X. I don't know how true it is of a statement. But did they not say that Piccolo, Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, and Broly are all like equally on par with each other now? Like, did they say that, or am I like, or was that like fake news that I seen? Because I seen that and I was like, excuse me? It was fake. That's what I was. To be rivalry. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, I when I heard that, I was like, come again? Like, boy. I was like, don't get me wrong. I was like, don't get me wrong, man. Like, as much as I would like that for Orange Piccolo, come again? I was gonna say I think Piccolo's last in power. I thought it would be, all right, here, just from what I've seen and the manga that I've got up to so far, I was still saying Broly was number one, Goku's number two, then Vegeta, then you got Gohan, then you got Piccolo. That's what I had it at. So if you agree or disagree, Broly and Gohan are equal? Ain't no way. Hold on, I wonder if I can find that again. Because I thought it came from I think Totaro or something. Oh, come on. See, I thought that the author said that, but somebody said Fate. Hold on. Oh man, I really want to find that. What's that, Gohan? Wait. Toyotaro confirms that Goku, Vegeta, Broly, Gohan, and Piccolo are equally matched with their new forms, but the power gap between them and Black Frieza is too much. Like I said earlier, I wanted to show all 5 of them, but equally matched. So I went with this setup, poured with effort into this than any cover I've ever done, and to be honest, I might not be able to spend this much time on the cover again. Oh, and on the back there's Black Frieza. The power gap he's got is seriously intriguing. So with their new forms equally matched, I'm reading that. No. Hold on. Let's see if I can retweet this. Go to my main. I mean, there it is. That's kind of crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. So I was reading that right? I was reading that right? Oh, official website uses AI to translate this, which might not necessarily mean equal power levels, but it simply implies that they're on the same realm now. Superheroes brought them closer. Makes sense. But then again, I would still the way I had it beforehand, if they're saying they're all in the equal like realm, like they're all in that same realm of power, but slightly weaker and stronger than each other, slightly, I would have it like I had it beforehand. I still think Broly would be stronger than Goku and also Vegeta. It only makes sense to keep his character stronger than Goku and Vegeta. And then Goku and Vegeta, depending on the power up at the times, like where I feel like where they're so close to each other, it's not like a huge gap in between each other anymore. Like it's like, oh, you know, like one of them like seesaw, like they just seesaw each, like both. And then I would say Gohan's right, like literally right there, right behind him, where it's like, oh, if Gohan gets angry, snaps for a second, oh, he's stronger than both of them, type of shit, you know? And then I had Piccolo dead last, but only because that's how that normally goes. Bro, chill. You know damn well I ain't even mean it like that, bro. I didn't even say pause. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Can't say nothing, man. Can't say not a damn thing at all. I just hope that I kind of hope the Black Frieza stays stronger than them for a good little bit. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of hoping that he does, like, because you have to understand that's a long ass time for Frieza to train. That's a long time. Like, remember what he done with 6 months. And this is also after he's seen Ultra Instinct. Hey, he's seen Broly whoop his ass left and right. You know he went and started training after Broly was beating the shit out of him. And then he seen Gogeta. And then he seen Gogeta. I think that was probably the one that really fucked with him, because he's seen Gogeta. In my honest opinion, don't get me wrong, I still think Frieza's a piece of shit and he's a racist piece of shit. But when he seen Gogeta, you know he was like, oh, whoa, whoa, what the fuck? You know he did. You know he was in that spaceship crashing the fuck out. You know it. I'm just saying. I don't mind him being stronger than everyone for a good little bit. Maybe like 3 or 4 arcs. And it's like, shit, you know what I was thinking of? I'm not gonna lie, man, it'd be dope as hell if he trained with his brother Cooler. If they made Cooler canon and he wasn't alone training. My thing is, like, let's be honest, like 10 years for a fucking almost immortal alien is like nothing. You go into a whatever chamber for 10 years and you train, that's nothing to them. I mean, they probably got lifespans of either immortal or thousands upon thousands of years. So I'm just saying, if he took like some of his best soldiers to train with him, or you know, just Cooler and a couple of soldiers, chef kisses. That would give them multiple arcs to defeat all these other people before they get to Frieza. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. I would be so down for that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't know how he trained. We don't know.
All right, let's do this.
Sauce and chips, yeah. Sauce and chips. Yeah, I ain't forget. But I'm just saying that would be, man, that would be some lovely, lovely, just dreams of having Cooler finally be canon. I mean, we got Broly canon and he's a good guy. Gohan stronger than Goku? Really? Because I thought in the manga, with their fight, like Goku wasn't like really going all out. Like with their spar, I thought he wasn't like truly going all out. And he said something about at least he knows whenever he's gone that the Earth is going to be protected. I could have swore I thought that's what happened. Unless I misread that. But I thought they were just shocked at how strong Gohan was now. Like where he's there, like they're like, oh shit, he's on the radar. But I thought Goku was still stronger. But I thought, I also thought Broly wasn't going crazy though. Broly mastered his SSJ form. Yeah, but he also didn't crash the fuck out into Legendary Super Saiyan either. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I still don't think, that's why I still have Broly stronger than everybody. And I'm also looking at potential wise in terms of right now stuff. Like, I didn't think Goku was like going incredibly hard in that fight like that. I thought he was just testing Gohan. Like, I mean, yeah, he was trying, but it wasn't like, all right, Gohan, this is gonna be a fight. Like, I didn't think it was like that. Same thing with the Broly situation, but no, like full on, like potential wise, like Broly, Gohan, that's for sure. I'll agree there. Like, there's no disagreement at that. Potential wise, it's not even like fair at that point. Like, it's for sure Broly and Gohan. Like, Gohan's younger, and also Broly's just stronger. Well, one, because he did harness the power of the Ozaru too, but like he's just stronger than Goku and Vegeta. So, and plus he could just crash out at any moment if something happened, which I do think will happen at some point. In the anime manga, I do think that Chile is going to die at some point, and you might see a extreme crash out between him, maybe even Beerus too, because you know Beerus got the thing for that green kitty. So just saying. Yeah, same thing with Broly. Like, same thing with Broly. I don't know if they're hitting their peak of power, but I think they might be getting close to it. I'll say that. I think they probably are getting close to that, unless they somehow whip out Super Saiyan 4 Goku and possibly even Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in the God modes now. Then which I doubt is probably going to happen. I still think that Broly is going to be the one who does the Super Saiyan 4 transformation with his power. I still feel like that's going to be him. But yeah, Goten and Trunks have even more potential than Gohan does, but no one, I guess they're not really, well, or didn't they start to train for a little bit or something again? I can't remember, but I want to say they started to train a little bit again. I could be wrong on that, but they have crazy dumb potential. Same thing with Pan and Bulla, because the thing about them being so young is that they know all these forms exist now, so they probably be able to hit them a lot easier, since it was so easy for them to pretty much transform into Super Saiyan at an extremely young age. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if like Pan ends up turning Super Saiyan in the next manga arc or two, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised on that. Gohan and Goten are Super Saiyan, at least Super Saiyan 2, maybe even Super Saiyan 3 on their own. And if they know that Super Saiyan 4 exists, maybe they fuse to Super Saiyan 4. Who knows? But I actually, to be fair, I could really see Goten and Trunks Super Saiyan 4 Gotenks. I could really see that happening for them, especially for Gotenks. I could definitely see that. But the only thing about it is that the God forms are so much stronger, unless they have some kind of form upgraded more than Super Saiyan 4, then we'll have to see. I want to see the Universe 6 Saiyans though. Now, what would be dope is if the Universe 6 Saiyans all came back as Super Saiyan 4s. That shit would be dope. I could already see it. I could already see the art for Kale and Cauliflower. I could already see it, and that's not good. That ain't good.
All right, let's do this.
He immediately Super Saiyan 4 Kefla. I can already see it, man. Well, you know, it is what it is, I guess, you know. It is what it is. Is that better, or? You know, I really like, as simple as the Gogeta's battle animation is, I really do like it. I do like it. No, we understand. We know. We understand. That's why I said it. That's why I said it. I thought Universe 6 Saiyans did have tail. I could have sworn I thought. Did he not? Oh shit. Maybe I was tripping. I was thinking his belt was his tail for a second. I was definitely tripping. Well, damn. I was tripping. I thought that was, damn, I really did. I thought that was his tail the whole entire time. Well, I don't know. Maybe they learned how to harness the power of Zaru. Maybe Broly teaches them how to do that or something. I mean, that's the only other way I can sort of think of it, is if that happened, which would be insane. Yeah, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, the Super Saiyan God forms are stronger than Super Saiyan 4, but that shit probably will change when Broly gets his hands on it. Yeah, I can see it. They know God forms exist and stuff like that because of Goku. I mean, that piece of shit Goku. Man, the more you go back and watch Super and you just think of the key moments, especially with Goku's flexing his power, the more you just go, that piece of shit Goku. This whole entire time, don't get me wrong, obviously they didn't really plan on doing that at the start, but that piece of shit Goku, like with all the Super Saiyan forms in front of Caulifla and Kale, but Super Saiyan 4. Same thing with Jiren? And the worst part about it is that Vegeta knew, Piccolo knew. Man, I like to see how they rewrite a lot of shit going forward, how they're going to explain that, because either two things is going to happen. Either they're going to say, oh, it takes too much time to turn into that form, which, by the way, it seems like, you know, Goku said he mastered, or I won't say, well, did he say he mastered Super Saiyan 4? Or because he said he found it a long time ago and he was training with it, which, how, unless he was in the hyperbolic time chamber, which is already contradicting a bit, but unless he was in a hyperbolic time chamber or something, how the hell would you find Super Saiyan 4 and nobody that can sense ki on Earth feel it? The minute he would have turned Super Saiyan 4, that would be Vegeta be like, the fuck was that? I mean, if you say he's training at home, you got Goten that's still there around the house, that would be like, the fuck was that? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either, Dylan, if he lied to Vegeta on that. I wouldn't be surprised, because there's no fucking way in hell. Yeah, and he kept it from Beerus as well too. Whis, everybody. There's no way in hell that if you're on Earth and you can sense ki, if Goku's training, you're not gonna feel him turn Super Saiyan 4 for the first. By the way, can we just remember that the aura that came off Super Saiyan 4, the level of shake that came off Super Saiyan 4, the level of screams that Goku hit, earth shattering to turn Super Saiyan 4. And you gonna tell me that Nobody, baby, heard that, seen that, felt that. Could be in a deep. Vegeta could be in the damn bath room with Bulma, and you know he loves bath time. He could be in the middle of soapy, and hear that and be like, "Excuse me." Somebody lied. Somebody lied. That's all I got to say. Ain't no way. No way, no shape, no form, no how. None. You gonna tell me that nobody? Piccolo that's always meditating? Hell no. See, did Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, did he have a tail in that Super Saiyan form? He does. He does. You know what? You know what I think? I think Goku wasn't capping. Here's my thing. I think Goku wasn't capping about he found that transformation. He just couldn't do it unless he had his tail. Like, I feel like he might have been training in Super Saiyan 3 and something happened. And maybe he looked up at the moon or something like that at some point or whatever, and something could have happened that triggered, but he just couldn't go into the form. And then it was like, I'm missing my tail. That's what it is. I'm missing my tail. And never gave him the tail. Never just regrew his tail. And then he was like, oh, there we go. That's what I needed again. Or maybe he didn't even know that he needed his tail. Maybe he was like, there's something missing and I can't get to that form. Like, I know it's there. I know the power's there, but I can't unlock it. And then maybe never gave him his tail back, and that was what he needed. So hypothetically, I'm going to assume that anybody that could turn Super Saiyan 3 can probably turn Super Saiyan 4. They just need the tail. What if Super Saiyan 3 is you can do it without the tail, but Super Saiyan 4, like, it is like you need to tail. Like, Super Saiyan 3 came from I didn't have my tail, further and beyond, and then I got my tail and you just Super Saiyan 4. So for instance, with Broly, because we all sort of theorize that he's going to get Super Saiyan 4 since it's canonized now. Broly had, like, the Super Broly has a tail. So no Super Saiyan. What if he just skips Super Saiyan 3 and goes straight Super Saiyan 4? I mean, it could happen. It's just a theory. It's just a theory, but I'm gonna need to see Vegeta with a tail to prove that. I'm gonna need that. Golden Frieza. Yeah, let's do Golden Frieza. Let's do Golden Frieza. I like that. You wish Daima Super Saiyan 4 adult Goku uses Power Pole? That would have been dope. Him doing that would be insane. Yeah, like I think Vegeta needs his tail. I think the next thing they need to wish for is, because doesn't correct me if I'm wrong, chap. Correct. But aren't Saiyans stronger with their tails? No, I'm pretty sure Super Saiyan Blue is definitely stronger. Pretty positive on it. But I'm pretty sure the Saiyans are stronger with their tails, right? And they also have that weakness of, well, I guess technically you can't overcome that weakness of someone grabbing your tail. But yeah, with tails ×2 multiplier. This whole entire time. So think of Dragon Ball Super. All right, now here's the thing. Does Goku have his tail after he transformed into Super Saiyan 4 and Daima? Does he have his tail at the end? He don't. He don't. So, did this motherfucker turn into Super Saiyan 4 and grow a tail? We're gonna need to do something with this, because technically speaking, Goku and Vegeta have been half nerfed. All of Super. I mean, ever since. I mean, I guess Goku would be ever since everything. Gohan too. You know what? You know what? Can they just wish for the tails back so we can accurately see how strong they are? Because Super Broly does have his tail. So I wonder if they're actually stronger than him when they have. Yeah, no, they got to be stronger than him if they have tails. They got to be stronger than him. I think I want to retract my statement of Broly being stronger than Goku and Vegeta. Yes, currently now, but I don't think so if they both have tails. Oh no, he had his. Wait, I could have swore I thought he had it. No, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Shit, never mind. Never mind. My statement stays the same. My statement stays the same. So does that mean that with Goku having his ×2 multiplier with his tail and in Super Saiyan 4, how close is he? Stronger than Super Saiyan God, or on par with standard Super Saiyan God? Not I've trained with Super Saiyan God. Is he almost close to Super Saiyan God? Because you got to remember that Super Saiyan 4 transformation with the ×2 of his tail. Unless that ×2 is already just added in with the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. I mean, that's still a ×2 more. We need a whole lot of we need a whole lot of confirmation. First of all, yes. Second of all, yes. And third of all, of course. And to be honest, I don't think we're going to see that. Like, unless it was like a massive, like, oh yeah, Broly, we could do this too moment, then I doubt it. Because it's quite clear that Goku and Vegeta are going the routes of the gods, and Broly is the Ozaru. It's quite clear that. So Broly is probably going to be more of like a green Super Saiyan 4 with his ore and ki. I don't think I want to see, I don't think I need to see anything higher than that. I don't think. I don't think I need to see it happen. I just want it to happen of the Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan 4, but I don't think I need to see it. Yeah, he's the path to the dragon. Like, for sure, obviously. Like, Shinron's wished him and gave him extra. You know what? Can Piccolo get his hands on the Namekian Dragon Balls and do the same thing again? Could Piccolo get his hands on a Super Dragon Ball, Super Shenron, and get some extra power thrown in? That's broken as fuck. If he could, that's broken as hell. Yeah, it disappeared when he went in base. So that's why I'm wondering, like, what the F is going on there, because clearly that's setting up like something later on. Like, what, man? What if Broly does turn Super Saiyan 4 and somehow learns to keep his tail after the form? Like, they do some wacky shit, and like in what was it? Was it no? Was it it's GT, wasn't it? It was Dragon Ball GT where they use the plier. If I'm not mistaken, they use the pliers or whatever, the vice grips, to pull Goku's tail out. Like, what, didn't they do that or something? Because I feel like I clearly remember them doing that to Goku to pull his tail out, right? Like, I'm not like misremembering that or anything. Like, that shit happened, right?
Let's do this.
What if they do the same thing for that from Broly, like, powering down? And they're like, grab the tail and then hold it That way, whenever he's reverting back to his base, it doesn't like retract whatever back into him. Or I pause. Pause. Yeah, that's a pause. That's a pause. That for damn sure is a pause. But you know what I'm saying. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see what happens with that, because with Super Saiyan 4, this just stirs up way too much. Like way too much that could happen in like the space of Dragon Ball Super. Way too much. I hope they cook though. That's my big thing, is that I hope they cook on all of this, because if they don't and we just get hit with mediocre, I'm gonna be upset. Like, I'm truly gonna be upset about that. I could have swore I thought Vegeta said it in I know it in English, that I thought they got stronger when they had their tail. Like, and that's why he was so pissed, because yeah, I'm pretty sure, because they need their tail to turn Ozaru. Like, I'm pretty sure they get their strength from their tail. Like, they need it to turn Ozaru. So I'm pretty positive. I mean, that could happen, but couldn't they just ask Broly how he harnessed the power of the Ozaru? Because that's what Broly's like wrath, rage mode is in his base. When his eyes turn yellow, that's just him harnessing the power of the Ozaru. I mean, that does make sense. He did have his hidden potential unlocked. Technically, Piccolo had his unlocked by Shenron and gave him extra power. Goku and Vegeta, actually, Gohan's had his hidden potential unlocked twice. And also with the Elder Kai. So like, literally all Gohan has to do is just fucking train. Don't that, I mean, Gohan fans, like the crazy Gohan fans, I know that I got to burn you up inside just to hear somebody say this again, but literally all he's got to do is just train. That's it. Elder Kai was also BS, though. He was, but it'll happen. Yes and no. Like, look at Baby. The Baby was a bigger target, but I mean, he was still fighting Goku. Like, at their speed and how they move, let's be honest, like, to be fair, if all the Saiyans had Ozaru, like super golden, like their golden Ozaru, the Super Saiyan Ozaru, really? And let's take this back a minute, okay? I keep saying this. When it comes to the Dragon Ball Z fights, what we see from the anime is not what the normal person would actually see. Like, as long as, unless they're standing completely still, like, then you'll see them. But if not, you're not, the average person ain't seeing it. Like, how many times have you seen like the Dragon Ball Z, like Z fighters be like, I can't see their movement. I can't, they're moving so fast, I can't see their movement. With all this power that they have, their Golden Ozaru their Ozaru forms would be literally just like that. Just like that. So, in a sense, to fighting someone the same level as you, yeah, you're a bigger target to hit, but they also still got to hit you, and they also got to have enough power to hurt you. Because if you just punch them and they're in Ozaru and they're just like, is that all you got? Then you're going to have an oh shit moment. You just going to have an oh shit. Like, oh, well, all right. That's just going to happen. Can Oob go Ozaru? Why would Oob be able to go Ozaru? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, yeah, technically, yes. They would be a, but I think that's like more of a last ditch effort. And also, if I'm not mistaken, when you're in Ozaru, you get an even bigger times multiplier to your base. So what is Ozaru? Yeah, Ozaru multiplier 10 times. Yeah, so it's only a 10 times. So if you got a super, so Golden Ozaru, I wonder what Golden Ozaru. Was it 60 time multiplier then or something? Golden Ozaru is a 500 times multiplier. What? This was in 2020, by the way, so yeah, Golden Ozaru is a 500 times multiplier. Golden Ozaru multiplied with Super Saiyan multiplier because, to your knowledge, the exact, yeah. So from SSJ 50, confirmed by interview with Toriyama. So that's confirmed. 5. Oh my. And that's a big multiplier. That is a big multiplier because Super Saiyan is 50 times. Super Saiyan 2 is 100 times. Super Saiyan 3 is 400 times. So your Golden Ozaru, you are 400 times. You're still 100 times stronger than your Super Saiyan 3 in Golden Ozaru. Super Saiyan 4 increases by an 800. Golden Ozaru combined with Super Saiyan Ozaru, yeah, it's increased by 5. Yeah, so. Damn. I actually learned something today. I didn't realize that Golden Ozaru was a 500 times multiplier. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that high. Damn, boy. Better hope they never reach Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 or Blue Ozaru. Lord have mercy, Blue Ozaru would be. Good Lord have mercy. That had to be like 2,000 or 3,000 times multiplier, if not more than that. I don't even know what the blue multipliers are. I'm trying to look up the God Key one now, but whoa, Super Saiyan God initial utilizes God Key with a multiplier that can range from 1,000 to 100,000 times base form. Super Saiyan Blue with the multiplier higher than Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan Blue Evolved is a multiplier stat that's stronger than Super Saiyan Blue with a 20 times will be the same as Kaioken Blue 20 times. Ultra Instinct with a multiplier that is significantly higher than Evolved Blue. Bro, they said 1,000 to for Super Saiyan God is 1,000 to 100,000 times the base form. What's Goku and Vegeta's base again? That's Dragon Ball Z. There's not, bro. I don't even know. I don't even think the internet knows. His power level was around 8,000 while suppressed. His power level was 5,000. No, that's in the Dragon. That's in the Dragon Ball Z. I don't think they know. I don't think they know. So the strongest Saiyan we saw was Super Saiyan 3 Rose. Full power. Probably. Without, well, no, because I don't know if you can count that. No, because he had well, shit. It's harder when you put in God Key, because if you just say like base Super Saiyan without God Key stuff in it, which at this point none of them do, really, unless they're just showing off all the forms. Rose has God Key because it's the Master. So and even then, Evolved Vegeta is stronger than him. Yeah, Evolved Vegeta would be stronger than him. Blue Kaioken Goku would probably be stronger than him in the Tournament of Power, is what I'm saying. After all that, the Zenkai boost and all that stuff, they're stronger than him. Yeah, man, I don't know. That's rough. That's tough.
Let's do this.
That truly is a tough one. Hello? Okay. That. All right. I guess they was mad that we were talking about that. I'm gonna assume he was mad. I don't know why, but damn. What's the Piccolo Goku? The physical Piccolo Goku? What's their
All right, let's get this started.
I don't hate it. We got it. Yeah, they kicked me off. Am I gonna get back in? Was this a ban right off the? Okay, I was about to say. I was like, what the hell? Did I get banned right off the bat? I was talking about too much power level. They were like, we can't handle this. We can't handle it. He's doing too much of power level. We can't handle that. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Yeah. Like the way I see it, these multipliers is getting out of hand. I mean, 800 times for Super Saiyan 4, which I hope that either they keep that canon, because what is Super Broly's base power level? Because his base power level has to be pretty high. Walking around, even just walking around, because it goes by your base, like your full base power. So even if you were like, oh yeah, Goku's base power when he's just walking around is like 8,000, but his full power in base before he turns Super Saiyan or anything like that is what they go by. So what was Goku's? Was it 15 or what was it? What was his base? Because I always thought it was a 150 multiplier for Super Saiyan. That's what I always thought, but it's not. From what I just seen, at least. Yes, yeah, because it's just 50 times. So, damn. That's just ridiculous. I really don't know what Broly's max base is, but that's crazy. I thought they were always never in pure Saiyans. Like I always thought that they were literally never in pure Saiyans because they didn't want pure Saiyans to be that broken. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone had that problem like a long time ago. And they just never was like, yeah, we're going to correct that. Because, I mean, they are pure Saiyans. Like, you take 2 pure blooded and then. So I have no idea what the hell's going on there with them, but you just chalk it up as another error for them, really? I mean, that's what they do, you know? They err us. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like they never were in that. Like they have always screwed them when it comes to that. Yeah, I know Trunks is in hybrid. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm saying like they like when you sit back and you go, oh, okay, so y'all either don't watch Dragon Ball or y'all just don't care. And when you look at it, you go, either they didn't want, it's a little of both, in my honest opinion, when it comes to things, because GT didn't really do all that well, if I remember, in Japan. GT wasn't really well received at all in Japan. Like, it was only somewhat received with mixed ratings in global wise because of the end, because of all the last arcs that were great. That's it. Like, other than that, even for anybody, you go, oh, when you say GT, they're like, yeah, story wise was awful until you get down to the last, like, Super 17, Baby, and Omega Shenron, then they cook. But other than that, you're like, like, everything else terrible. Wasn't received well, so I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't watch it all, or if they only watched like the last 3 and that was it. I wouldn't be surprised. But they definitely don't care on putting characters where they should be. I mean, think about it. How many Piccolos do we have where it's clearly Piccolo Kami or Piccolo Nail Kami, and they're like, Piccolo. Just because he's like, yeah, call me Piccolo, but for the sake of everything, you could be like, yeah, Piccolo Nail, because I think they have Piccolo Nail, the AGL free-to-play one. They have Piccolo Kami, but it's like anything else, Piccolo. Yeah, Piccolo. Oh, Piccolo. Yeah, Piccolo. Like, that's why it was so awesome when we actually got my junior.
All right, let's do this.
Or Piccolo Junior, whatever. Like, it was great on that. It was like, finally, he can link up. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's get this over with so I can do. I want to do that multi as well. Hopefully we get another sale. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, I didn't even see what time it was. Hold on, chat. BRB for a second. All right. Oh, wow. Just in time, too. Nice. Kami, since they were the same, the Namekian, but with Nail, yeah. It's a little... I mean, hell, they could just call him Original Piccolo. OG Piccolo. They could. But they just decide not to. It really is weird. Let's do that.
All right, let's do this.
But I guess, it is what it is. Hopefully it'll get better eventually. Hopefully. Not putting out that much hope for it, but hopefully. Yeah, we'll do that. That. Piccolo Super Strike event. So what the hell Brownie do? Excuse me? Nuggets 1. Clippers 1. Well, Thunder won. Man, I feel bad for Suns fans, bro. I really do. I feel bad for y'all. Because that team is garbage. Where are they at? The 11th. Bro, you know it's bad when the Mavs lost to Luka and AD ain't Kyrie and AD's only played like a few games and they still above y'all by 3 games, bro. Like y'all got the Suns, y'all got the same record as the Trail Blazers. You only 2 games better than the Spurs. That's wild. Golly, man, that's wild. I'm not gonna lie though, the Clippers did come back. I wasn't expecting the Clippers to really come back like that. Oh. Okay, I like our chances a little bit more now. I like our chances for the Lakers as long as the Grizzlies are in the 6th seed. I don't like maybe the Clippers too, but not the Warriors. The Warriors slapped us. What, like 2 games ago? They slapped the, yeah. I'm not. I don't want to see Steph and Jimmy Butler. To be fair, in those 7-game series, I really don't, because that's gonna be a dog fight. Who's that gonna be with them? No shit. No, wait a minute. Hold on. First and 8th. Second is yeah. Third. Okay, so the Rockets. Ooh, that'll be a good series. Ooh, that's actually gonna be a really good series. I'm not gonna lie. That'll be a really good series. The Rockets and the Warriors, that'll be a good one. I might pick the Warriors for experience wise, but damn, that's gonna be a good series to watch. I mean, the Thunder and Timberwolves will be good too, but I still think the Thunder got that. Yeah, if the Rockets, if it is going to be like where the standings are currently right now, my Lakers, we are going to meet y'all for sure. We are definitely going to meet y'all for sure, but that's going to be a gritty ass series. Not gonna lie, because y'all know how. Because if you're a Warriors fan, you got playoff Jimmy with Curry. I'm not sleeping on Jimmy Butler. I like Jimmy Butler. Like I'm not sleeping on that man. So I know when it comes to playoff time, he show up. And he was with Miami. He got to the finals. Whether in the bubble, whatever you want to say, whatever, like he got to the finals. With that Heat team. Now he got the best shooter. And a good core cast around. That, like, the Warriors are dangerous, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. The Warriors are dangerous. Like any team that's looking at them on paper like 7-game series with them, bro, we gotta beat them in 4. We gotta beat them in 4 or 5. We cannot let this get to 6. If it gets to 6 games and they tie it, or we have to tie it, that 7th game is gonna be rough. Oh, it's gonna be rough. Boy. That's rough. That is 100% rough. Just looking at that. Multi-time, actually, it will be. Oh, there you are, Paikuhan. I don't have to go down. They're too far for you. Paikuhan. Let me go ahead and get. I forgot I had 2 of you just sitting there, and I already got that one rainbow. But man, I got to get rid of y'all. No, wait. No, I don't. No, I don't. I think I might have to. I think I can use that. Okay, I can't use that. I think I can coin them. I feel like I didn't coin. Maybe. Almost rainbow. Almost rainbow. That hurts looking at that every time, man. It really does. That almost rainbow bullshit. All right, they're done. I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't want it to be Kid Buu because I'd rather have Kid Buu at Golden Week for part 2, but I don't know, man. That was gonna be rough. Oh, is this for both of them? Or is that just for one of them? Hold on. Let me awaken the KAIOKEN Goku. Oh, it is just for. Wait. No, it is for. Oh no, you get them for both. Oh shit, never mind. All right. I fucks with it. I fucks with it. Never mind. I was about to go on my merry way, but I am about to end this out with a multi. So again, I appreciate you getting me all that blessedness by hitting that like button. It is going to be a guaranteed, but we like to see new sale quite a bit. Like we see them 4 times. That'd be great. That would be wonderful. All right. Still wish we would have got more Dragon Stones from this one, but you know what? I'll take it. We only had to do it once. I'll take it. I don't trust this, so I'm gonna do 4 and hope for the best there. Let's hope we get it. Hey, there we go. Nice. So all of them are easy 8 now. And we're about to hopefully end off this stream with a really good multi. go. All right, Sale. All right, Sale. Let's see a good, great multi. All right, why would you do that? Why would you say 18 right before I'm about to do this? If I see 18, I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna time you out. If I see 18, I'm gonna time you out. Not SR. All 5. I still haven't got him to say anything else except Kamehameha. He ain't said nothing else but Kamehameha for me. Like, he does say other things, right? Like, we're not tripping. He does say other things, right? Because all I've heard was Kamehameha. That's it. That's some horse shit. I could use a dupe of him. You know, it's so close to Frieza Friday. It's so close to Frieza Friday. So close. Well, yay. First dupe of Pod Frieza. No, I said new STR cell earlier. They know what I said. They know what I said. I'm actually gonna do this for a second. You know, for the power level and stuff. And then I'll go back for the freezing. Great. How many? Oh, I forgot. Forgot about that. There's a rainbow. For the sake, I'll do one single, and then we'll end it off. I don't have to time you out because we didn't see 18. Yeah, no, that's full. And he ain't saying nothing else but Kamehameha for me. That's it. Just Kamehameha for me. And we got the champ, Herc. And that's it. That is it. All right, chat. Listen. I appreciate you coming out late at night, hanging out with your boy. Almost 3 a.m. in the morning. Hopefully this weekend after work and everything, I'll get back to my normal schedule of streams where it's usually about 8-9 o'clock Eastern time, PM that is. So hopefully we can get back somewhere around there for this one, because obviously I miss streaming. I miss it. I do. It's just my schedule's absolutely dog shit because working at night, it really is. It's just dog shit. 100%. But I'm going to try to get back into it so we can do more streams going forward. But other than that, thank you guys so much for coming out and hanging out with your boy. Have an awesome day /night. Stay safe. And I'm out. Peace.